Anytime I feel down, I know I can depend on you to help me pull through. The situations in my life, nobody said it would be easy to walk this way, to live this life today. But through it all, I can say that I never felt such love from somebody who treats everybody like somebody. I can't express my love with 10,000 tongues, but I'm willing to try. So I just wanna take this chance to open my mouth and say thank you. Thank you for every good thing in my life. I'm grateful, I gotta say thank you. Thank you. There were times I lost hope, my faith was weak and my heart was sinking, and I couldn't see my way out. But then you came and showed me.
Greetings, family. Today is October 8th, day number 7, and this is part 2 of our food discussion. Again, if you recall, we got our foundation scripture from Daniel chapter number 1, dealing with the 5 components of conquering cancer, and want to speak to you from a different topic dealing with food. From the last talk, we talked about how many of us, because of what we eat or what we don't eat, we are toxic, and our bodies are malnourished in the sense of being nutrient deficient. And the foods with which we fill ourselves are not high in nutrients, causing us to continually be nutrient deficient. I want to read this particular scripture. One of the ways you can tell if your body is nutrient deficient is actually through blood work. I want to read this as it relates to the scriptures. This is coming from Leviticus chapter 17, verse 11. And it reads this in the King James Version: "For the life of the flesh is in the blood, and I have given it to you upon the altar to make atonement for your souls. For it is the blood that maketh atonement for the soul." And then in the New Living Translation, it reads this way: "For the life of the body is in the blood. I have given you the blood on the altar to purify you." And I read that particular verse because, again, I want to take out the portion of that. Your life is in the blood. What sustains you? Doctors in medical field, they're able to take a small amount of your blood, examine it, and they can tell you what nutrients is lacking or what is too much in your blood that has your life to be out of balance. They can tell from blood work whether or not you're pre-diabetic, all kinds of things. And one thing that can correct your blood levels is what you eat, what you don't eat, what supplements you may need. A lot of times, this is something that your mom found out, is that she was anemic. So one of the things that she needed to add to her diet was things that were high in iron, and even she had even taken iron supplement. And what we found out is that many persons who are anemic are prone to certain cancers. Again, anemic iron deficiency means that your body does not necessarily have the iron that it's supposed to have, and it shows up in a number of ways. What in the medical terms, things called pica, where certain ones like to eat ice or dust. And then also those who are nutrient deficiency, some call it the raccoon eyes, where they have dark circles around their eyes. And this is a sign that there is something missing in the blood. One of the things that your mom and I did, we went to a place in Gulfport called Doctor's Nutrition, where they were able to take blood samples, and then not only that, but even give us supplements if needed to get our blood back in balance. One of the things that we did, again, adding to our faith and our food, was making sure that our body had what it needed to be able to fight off not just cancers, but other things, be it disease and or sicknesses, building up the immune system to help fight things as God had intended. So with that, do know, family, that as the scripture does say, the life is in the blood. Do blood work to see where your levels are, and if there are some things that need to be changed as it relates to adding supplements, or if there's some things that need to be changed in your diet, please do so. Again, you will find the remedy in Daniel was to eat vegetables. I did want to make this one comment as it relates to food. The four of the strongest animals that actually walk the planet, to include the gorilla, to also include a hippopotamus or a rhino and elephant, all of them eat vegetables. Again, one of the things that we can do if we want to be stronger, as Daniel and his brothers were in Daniel, is to eat foods that are actually going to give your body the nutrients that it needs to actually build a stronger temple. Do it to please God. Remember that the scripture says that our body belongs to the Lord and we are to use it to serve Him. You can honor Him by honoring and taking care of your temple. This is your message for today. I'm signing off. I love you. See you tomorrow.